Libra, hi, how are you? This is Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot, and I'm here to do your August 2020 general reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody, but take what does, leave what doesn't. And if you do enjoy the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe, write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Oops. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for popping in. I hope you enjoy it and we get to see you again. And if you've been here before, I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. Alright, it's going to be a 9-card spread. Then I'll clarify with another deck, and then we'll finish out with some oracle cards. Alright, time's fluid, but you could kind of say past, present, future, or, immediate future. But it's fluid, so it could actually, interconnect anyhow. Any old way it feels like it. But let's see. What do we do? Ace of Swords. Queen of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Temperance, the World, and the Queen of Wands. Alright, let's see. We're starting out with a new idea. It looks like you have something in your mind, and basing it on intellect, communication, logic, and you want to have a new start at something with that aspects in it. Then you have this Queen of Cups energy. Now this could be somebody that you know. This could be somebody that it could be the energy that you're representing right now. But if it's somebody that you know, it doesn't have to be male or female. It could just be somebody with that feminine energy, and they're like, nurturing and lovable and, really sweet. So if that could be, a coworker, a family member, or even yourself. And then we see that you got a bit of a heartbreak going on here. Now, I don't know if this is some kind of grief. I don't know if this is a breakup or a loss of a job or something. I'm not sure, but it feels like you're coming in out of that. Like after it happened, you decided that you're going to move away from that feeling, right? You're going to go into the calmer waters. So whatever happened here, you decided to move away from it. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a whole new beginning of something tangible. Like you have an idea to maybe make money or to make something grow. And with this Five of Swords energy, this is almost like you're not going to give up. You are not going to quit until you succeed. So whatever it is that you're looking for, you want to make sure that you succeed at it. Then I see Temperance coming along here. And it's about taking patience and being like balanced and just subtle and not being in a rush. Because with this Five of Swords energy, it feels like it's rushed. It's like, you're impatient, so you don't want to wait for whatever it is that you have to wait for. And Temperance is showing up saying, yeah, take your time. Take your time. And then with the World card, this is like stability and accomplishment, a perfect balance. So that works out, and you Libras, you guys love balance. You're all about the balance. And then we got the Queen of Wands. Now again, this could be your energy or somebody else you know. Just if you know somebody who's charismatic, or he or she, they're charismatic, they're like happy, and they're like very funny and outgoing. Or again, that could be you. Alright, let's see. See if we can clarify anything. Can you tell me about the Ace of Swords? Can you tell me about Ace of Swords for Libra 2020? Can you tell me about the Ace of Swords for Libra 2020? Ace of Swords for Libra, August 2020. Okay. The Ten of Staffs and the Queen of Cups. Alright, and that's right. Comes up right next to this Queen of Cups. So you have a lot of burdens. Whatever's going on with this Ace of Swords, there's some huge burdens coming out to you. So something is causing a burden to fall on your shoulders. It could be your burden or somebody else's. You might be carrying somebody else's burden. And this Queen of Cups energy is there too at the new start of your new idea. So I'm assuming it might be somebody you're working with or you're in close contact with. Let's see. What do we got for the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups for Libra. What do you have for Queen of Cups for Libra? Alright, Seven of Cups. And the Hierophant. Alright, showing that you have a lot of options. And now this could be jobs, businesses, other ideas that could come into your head. And then with this energy of the Hierophant, it's like where you're trying to, there is a very traditional energy, like the way things should be a certain way. And I think of institutes, churches, big, like, government types of things. But you know there's options, so maybe you're looking into getting some advice from somebody to figure out what these options are and make sure the ones that are options and ones are just illusions, like make sure which one's right for you. Because then we have the Three of Swords over here. Why is the Three of Swords here for Libra? Please tell me why the Three of Swords is here for Libra. Three of Swords for Libra. Okay. Alright, so we got the Four of Swords, which makes sense if you just went through some kind of breakup or job loss or it's like a plan that didn't pan out. You would want to like take a break and just like, you know, rest for a little bit. Just get your head out of it. What about the Six of Swords? What can be Six of Swords for Libra? Alright, the Seven of Swords and the King of Cups. Well, we got the Seven of Swords energy, and this is, there's like some deceit, maybe some untruths. Maybe somebody's trying to get away with something. This could be somebody else in your environment, somebody you work with, somebody you're friends with. This would be somebody like they're older, or they have they seem older, like they're more mature, I guess. And they're fair, they're like friendly, and they invest in people. So is this person involved in what's going on here with this deceit? Or could it possibly be you being deceitful? I hope not, but there's definitely a deceit going on here. I'm just going to get one more card for this. Give me one more card for... Oh yeah, Six of Swords. One more card for Six of Swords. Alright, the Queen of Staffs. Okay, and again, she's like the Queen of Wands. And again, she's, you know, charismatic and friendly. Very, you know, energetic. So, there's just somebody else in your environment. Somebody's doing something. Somebody's actually doing something they shouldn't be doing. I don't know if it's, you know, flat out lying or just trying to hide something. What about the Ace of Pentacles? What can you tell me about the Ace of Pentacles? The Three of Staffs. And the Six of Staffs. Alright. Well, that's good. The Three of Staffs, I always look at that as like not looking at what's in the past with this red, the red canes or staffs, and the yellow ones, like what you're looking ahead to something. So you're looking at your ships coming in and you're looking forward. You're not thinking about the past anymore. And then you got the Six of Staffs where you're getting recognition from maybe people you work with or people you're around all the time. Just you're being noticed for something that you're doing well. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. What can you tell me about the Five of Swords? Okay, the Five of Staffs. And the Six of Swords. Alright. Well, with the Five of Swords, like I said, you were like trying to get something and you were going to win. You weren't going to give up on it. And that's what makes me think of this Five of Staffs. It's kind of like the Five of Wands. It's like you're trying to get ahead and do something, but you keep getting kind of like pushed back. Almost like people are always kind of getting in your way about it. Like just, you know, somehow it's getting all conjumbled up somehow. So you have to put up with that. And, you know, it's not like just getting in your way. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. But the Six of Swords here shows me that you're moving away from that, whatever that is. So you're possibly moving away from that situation. Let's see what Temperance. Temperance. Alright, the Moon. That's showing some wariness. Some things that you're just not sure of. It's not as clear as you'd like it to be. And the Five of Coins. So you're afraid that you're going to be losing something. And you want to make sure that you don't. So maybe that's what this patience, you're having a problem with this patience because you don't want to wait, because you feel like you're going to be losing something. You don't know what, and you don't know when, but you just feel like if you didn't act on it fast or quickly, that you're going to lose something. What about the World? What about the World? Alright, Six of Cups. And the Ace of Staffs. Alright, well then it has the Six of Cups and you're going into nostalgia and you're thinking about old times, you're thinking about when you were younger, when you were growing up. And having a new idea coming into you. An energy, an action, and or maybe it's a continuation of the idea that you had earlier. Let's get one more for the Queen of Wands. See if we can figure out who this person might be. Queen of Wands. Libra August 2020. Alright, Eight of Coins. And the Queen of Swords. Alright. So I came up with the Eight of Coins, and that almost makes me feel like that it is just somebody, these are people that you have at work. Again, male or female. It's not sexually determined. But, and you got the Queen of Swords. And you would know they're like, she's a little harder, she's a little firmer, she's kind of tough, I guess. And the Queen of Wands, again, her happiness. But yeah, the Eight of Coins comes up and it feels like you're at work. You're working hard. So, must be something that's going on at work. Alright, so let me see if I can recap any of this. Alright, starting something new, carrying a big burden, looking for your options, maybe going to see somebody about the options that you have. See, you got a broken heart, you need to take a rest. There's a shifty person around you. I don't know what they're doing, but they're just shifty. Just, you know, might be one of these two. I don't know who these people are, but it might be one of these two energies. The people that are carrying those energies. But you do get some recognition, and you're looking towards the future. You're going to make sure you succeed. You're having a little bit of conflict, but you're moving out of that. And then when Spirit's trying to tell you to slow down, take your time, but you're afraid that you're going to lose something, so you don't want to. You don't know when, you don't know how, but you don't want to lose anything, so you don't want to take your time with anything. And then go into nostalgia and possibly work hard at work. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get a couple of cards from the universe to see if you have any advice. What advice do you have for Libra, August 2020? Okay. Let's see. New, a little slippery. Okay, let's see. We got growth, empathy, and happiness. Empathy is I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Growth, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And happiness, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Alright, so yeah, this does make sense. Because Libras, you guys are you're good at seeing both sides of the situation and wanting to make sure it's fair and right. Okay, and then, you know, growing spiritually, or just maybe in your inner self, and being happy. Alright, well, hopefully you enjoyed this. If it resonated with you, you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you if you want to write me a comment, and I will be seeing you next month. Bye.